Okay, we're approaching Mother's Day weekend here. I got a great Mother's Day story for you. I'm joined right now by Michelle Potts and Abby Potts. They both work alongside of each other at St. Francis Hospital in Memphis. Ladies, good morning to you. Appreciate you joining us on the Action News 5 digital desk. Take me through what exactly you guys do and how your shifts interact with one another. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I basically am on the admin side now. I'm a nurse, and Abby Grace is in the OR. She's a scrub tech, so she assists the doctors during surgery.
Fantastic. Okay, so how did this happen? Because we've done a couple of Mother's Day stories where there's, a mother-daughter duo. We did one with FedEx where they were two pilots and they went together internationally. First ever mother-daughter duo to fly internationally. It was pretty cool. I would think that this is a rare situation. Tell me about the dynamic. What's it like, Abby, working with your mom? And are there moments where you're just like, I don't have time, Mom. Stop.
I feel really blessed and lucky to work with her. She's a great inspiration for me, just coming into healthcare. And I actually get to come eat lunch with her some days. So it's just nice a lot of people don't get to see their moms on a regular basis. So I just feel really lucky. And sometimes people will say, oh, I'm going to tell your mom on you. Well, it's fine. She's cool.
Michelle, you must have been quite the influence for Abby. Tell me about that process. Did you always want her to go into the medical profession, or when she did decide, did you kind of steer her in one way? And give me your perspective.
Well, I'm certainly thrilled that she is. She has a heart for helping people. Her integrity is right on point for being in healthcare. This child came here right out of high school, was a PCT, transporting patients, fell in love with the OR, which I thought was wonderful, and decided she was going to school to be a scrub tech. So it all kind of blossomed here for her. I supported that immensely. She is stellar in the OR. The greatest joy for me is the doctors coming up saying how awesome she is, and I just can't wait to see where God takes her next. He has plans for her. She's not done yet.
That's fantastic. And again, we want to remind everybody that, Michelle, you are a registered nurse at St. Francis Hospital, and Abby, you're a surgical tech there at the same hospital. What do your colleagues say when they see you two? I'm just looking at you on a Zoom. I'm like, oh my gosh, you guys are like mini-me's and twins and even sisters. Do they say anything to you guys like, here they go. Here come the Potts family again. They're coming after.
When I first started here, I would actually wear her old hat that she would wear. So some people would come up behind me and say, hey, Michelle. And I'm like, you got the wrong one.
That's great. That's great. I love it. So we got Mother's Day this weekend, this Sunday. And I guess it takes a special meaning for everybody in their own little ways. Tell me what Mother's Day is like at your household. Michelle, you go first.
I usually get spoiled. She's really good, especially now she has her own money and her big girl job. She really spoils me. Christmas was amazing this past year. She is so intuitive to the things that, you might want or need, and so thoughtful. So I'm excited to see what this weekend brings. Just being with her is enough, truly, but she's going to do more. I already know.
Abby, anything you want to say to your mom before we let you go about, obviously she was quite the inspiration for you.
Thank you for always being here for me and being my biggest supporter. And everyone go hug your mom this weekend.
My pleasure.
Yeah, great advice. You guys are too cute. We really appreciate you joining us on the Digital Desk. Happy Mother's Day, and thanks again for taking a few minutes. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you.